Wait. Chicago Bulls has came up on two dogs. I can't wait to see the future. More after these messages. Yeah.
Streets talk about
this Chicago.
Making money ain't nothing to talk about. Keep my mind on them stacks, cause that green give you cloud. If it's bread making, baby, I'ma always go that route. I done put my work in the streets, rapping shot on these beats. A lazy man gon' stop, but a grinder always gon' eat. Everybody can't do what I do, that's why I'm crushing your crew. From Chi-Town, Memphis,
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
So new, got a hot album too. I done came out of nowhere and I'm taking all of these suckers' juice. I keep my promo on these girls, keep that powder out my nose. I'm staying focused, man, with 1,000,000 copies sold.
This Chicago.
Say my name.
Yeah. We are here after the draft has taken place. The very first round in Chicago, Bulls knocked it out the park. Shout out to Bryson. I hear everybody, everywhere, every place saying that they could not believe that Caleb Wilson was available for Bryson to go ahead and make his claim. Matter of fact, they didn't understand the strategy. They didn't get that Bryson was already had his eyes gauged on his prize. And yes, when you do believe, it will come true. Welcome to the Gingerbread Man Show. This is STEADYSERV Bulls basketball. Yeah, man. We here on this show talking about all of the greats, all that has transpired from Michael Jordan to Scottie Pippen to Derrick Rose, all of the Bulls' greatest stars. Listen, but I got to tell you that I am excited. Listen, we have came in and snatched a dog, not just a dog, a junkyard dog at 19 years old, and his name is Caleb Wilson. Man, let me tell y'all something. I'm going to break it on down. Chicago Bulls 2026 NBA Draft Special. A new era begins in Chicago. What's going on, everybody? I'm just here to tell you that I am going to break every single thing down on what has transpired on tonight and us doing the best thing possible for the future of Chicago, led by Bryson. Yeah, I'm just saying shout out to my main man. Listen, Bryson, it was a great pick. Made us feel good tonight. You know what I'm saying? Welcome back to the show, y'all. Tonight was one of the biggest nights in franchise, this franchise has had in many, many years. The Chicago Bulls entered the NBA draft with the 4th and 15th overall picks. And I believe they may have found two cornerstone pieces for the future. Tonight, we're going to break down Caleb Wilson and Dylan Swain, what they bring, why the Bulls drafted them, and how this rebuild could finally be headed in the right direction. At pick number 4, Caleb Wilson, College, University of North Carolina. Sounds familiar? Sounds familiar. Even though Michael Jordan was the third pick, no one could still believe that Michael Jordan was at number 3. I'm not saying that Caleb is Michael Jordan reincarnated, but oh yeah, he has that spirit. He has that conquering mindset. Position, he plays a forward, 6'9". In his freshman year, Wilson emerged as one of the nation's best freshmen while averaging approximately 19.9 points, 8.7 rebounds, 3.1 assists, 1.5 steals, 1.4 blocks. He was also one of the college basketball most explosive finishers, leading the nation with 67 dunks in just 24 games. His strengths and elite strength that he had, one of the best athletes in the entire draft. A two-way star. He can guard wings, forwards, small ball centers, elite transitional defenders. Elite transitional basketball players. He can defend on a higher level than all of the rookies that you've seen on that platform. That I believe the explosive finisher that he lives above the rim. Sounds familiar? Yeah, runs the floor like a young superstar with a high basketball IQ, excellent passer, reads defense, make winning plays on his team. The weaknesses, though, needs to improve on the three-point consistent shot, overall strength, the half-court shot creation. Those are techniques and skills that he could work on while coming in at 19 years old. Oh, yeah, he's a new dog that you can show tricks. You know what I'm saying? And I want to remind my NBA nation, it's a comparison in the ceiling of Sean Marion, Adrian Kolinko, elements of Kevin Garnett defensively. Not saying he'll become those players, but that's the type of impact scouts envision if he reaches his full potential. Why the Bulls took him, Chicago desperately needed athleticism, defense, size, versatility. Wilson checks every single box. He fits perfectly beside the Bulls' young core and gives the team another long, switchable defender with the star upside. And then we just went on in at number 15 with Dylan Swain. Hey, adding a true dog, big frame, hard-nosed, blue-collar worker like we are here in Chicago. He's from the University of Texas, previously played at Xavier University before transferring. He's a wing forward, 6'7". In 2025, his 2025-2026 statistics was 17.3 points, 7.5 rebounds, 3.6 assists, 1.6 steals, 54% 0.2 shooting from the field. He led Texas in scoring, rebounding, assists, steals, minutes played, and an incredible, rare all-around season that he had. His strengths, he complete, you know what I mean? He's a complete basketball player, does everything well. He scores, he passes, he rebounds, he defends, he wins. Don't that sound familiar? Who that sound like? I ain't saying it. I ain't saying, you know, he, you know what I mean? Caleb Williams is, you know what I mean, like Michael Jordan, like, and I ain't saying that, you know, Dylan, you know what I'm saying, Swain is Scottie Pippen, but I'm just saying the traits are there, Chicago. We've been looking for these two types of players all our lives after MJ and Scottie left this building. Listen, defensive motor, one of the better perimeter defenders in the whole entire draft. He said can defend multiple positions. The toughness, never afraid of contact, plays with tremendous effort in every single possession. His basketball IQ, rarely forces bad shots, makes smart decisions, plays winning basketball. That means he knows how to pass. He knows and sees what the defense is doing at the time of him dealing with the ball. I'm just saying, man, look, the NBA comparison, Swain reminds the scouts of players like Josh Hart and Andre Iguodala. Glue, guys, glue. That's what we needed. Glue is his impact of winning basketball era for the Chicago Bulls. We needed that glue player, and I believe that Dylan Swain is he. It says what these picks mean for Chicago. The Bulls didn't simply draft talent. They drafted identity. They now have length, athleticism, defense, transition offense, youth, versatility. Those are exactly the traits of modern NBA contenders are built around. Their projected future core is Caleb Wilson, Dylan Swain, Montes Bozelis, Josh Giddey. And of course, we just acquired Claxton. I mean, these are a bunch of high flyers. Josh Giddey has to be smiling because all he got to do is throw it up. Yeah. Dunking time. Yeah. Because we know Caleb Wilson can hang in that air and put that boy down. We know he's one of the high flyers. Sometimes when I was looking at his film, he looked like Sean Kemp to me too a little bit. I'm just saying, he's small, thin in the frame, but that's going to get bigger and bigger, stronger and better as he goes on. He's only 19, guys. Final grade with Caleb Wilson, we give Chicago Bulls an A+. Potential future all-star, potential franchise player, because listen, Wilson made sure that we all knew that he was going to do every single thing that it took for him to be a better basketball player, for this team to win in every single thing that's needed of him. He's ready to pour it all out on the floor. Dylan Swain, we give him an A grade, outstanding value. At number 15 pick, he was a steal in the draft. That's what I think. He could have went a little bit higher, but the Bulls mapped out, the board talked, and we got us another dog in snatching that draft chain. He could become one of the biggest steals of the draft, actually. Tonight wasn't just about making the draft picks, y'all. Tonight wasn't just about that. It was about changing the direction of the Chicago Bulls. Caleb Wilson gives this franchise a potential superstar with elite athleticism and defensive versatility. Dylan Swain brings toughness, winning habits, and an all-around game that fits perfectly in today's NBA. For the first time in years, Bulls fans, us, have a real reason to believe this build is headed towards sustained success. And these two players, if these two players develop in what we believe that they can become, man, the way the scouts expect, Chicago may be looking back at a 2026 NBA draft as the night of the next great Bulls era. And it would begin there during draft night. So y'all, I'm just telling y'all, man, these boys, man, they are not toys. They are actually who they are, and we are all behind them. Caleb Wilson, a true dog mentality coming in. He sounded like somebody we know. I'm just saying, coming to take the NBA by storm and change the identity of Chicago Bulls. Just like somebody we know. I'm telling you that I'm all in. Caleb, Welcome to Chicago. Your Uncle Gingerbread Man is going to continue to cover you. Hey, you got one right here. 10 toes down in Chicago ground. Yeah, I'm just letting y'all know that we are back. I'm telling you what I know. When you see Dylan Swain complete, I know he's going to get on there and cause all types of chaos, and he could shoot that thing, y'all. He could shoot that thing, and Caleb is going to be all over the sky. Hang time! Yeah, man, I can't wait to see these boys, man. Shout out to the Chicago Bulls and Bryson doing the best thing. Bryson, I knew that you was the perfect person to come here and change things around. And I believe in you, Bryson. I know they're going to call me to it. I can't be wrong, but I don't think so. Turn on your notifications every time I drop a hot banger. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Listen, I'm asking for you guys to hit the subscribe button. It's free. It's free. Hit your boy where you're going to always get facts over feelings. I'm going to give you straight up cut. Listen, we got a good season ahead of us, and I'm just trying to tell y'all the trajectory of this Chicago team has changed. So I thank you for what you've done. I thank you for what you do, and I thank you for what you will do. And leave in the comments what you think that Caleb Wilson and that's right, Dylan Swain will do with this Chicago team that we are now currently putting together, including Claxton coming to be a rim protector like he does over here in Chicago. Because guess what, y'all?
The Chicago.
Yeah, man. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I leave as I came with another banger. In it, man. We going out. That's right. Like big legs of turkey legs on the grill.